Okay, today we have Otaku Hall episode 2, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it's not really that big of a haul in general. I didn't really get too much today, but I threw a couple of things that I don't normally throw in an Otaku Hall video in this video, just so it's got some more content in it. So, that being said, let's get on with it. Let's start with the two things that are pretty much the least important in an otaku haul. Excuse me, I've been awake. It's like 12 o'clock here, and I've been up since 5. So first up, we have Pilot Wing 64 for the Nintendo 64. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got this because the latest James and Mike play video, they played this game, and it looked fun. I'm gonna be honest. So, I got it. I'm going to play it and see if it's really fun. Tekken 5 for PlayStation 2, and War on Monsters for PlayStation 2 as well. I've been wanting this game for a very long time. If anyone had the PlayStation 2 back when it was released, they actually had a bunch of games called Jump Packs, which had a bunch of demos and basically showed off what was coming out for the console. And I played War of the Monsters way back then, and I fell in love with the game, even though you could only play as like 2 or 3 characters on the demo, and I just really loved it, and I finally tracked down a copy of the game, so I'm really happy about that, actually. Me and my brother used to play that a lot. So now we're on to FYE, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is hentai, and I normally avoid hentai on this channel, but like I said, for the lack of just any content, I didn't really pick up much today. And so yeah, we have House of Five Lust and Wordsworth Outer Story. So there's that. I can show the cover of one of them actually. The first one is like an older one from like the 80s or early 90s. And the thing I love about hentai from that era is it is mostly story driven. I'm not kidding. Most of the older hentai has very, very little actual sets content, and it's mainly story driven. So if you want hentai that's going to be really good in the story department, I would get the older hentai. But a lot of the newer animation and hentai nowadays is just all action, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's really lacking in the story nowadays, so it's not really as good as it was years ago in my opinion. Next up we have, I'm going to go over manga now. All this stuff is from today, so I bought it all today. And I don't really have a lot of money to spend right now since I haven't been working really in the past 2 to 3 months. Just work has been slow, so that really explains why I haven't had a lot of hauls or anything lately. So we have a few manga, and we have Cage of Eden, Volume 2. Really interested in picking up this series since we're like at Volume 12 or 13 now in America. I'm really going to be happy to catch up with the series because I know it's only 20 or 21 volumes in Japan whenever it was finished last year, so I'll be able to buy the volumes and read them, and we'll be caught up with Japan, and the whole series will be out before I know it, so I'm going to try to catch up with this one. We have Cage of Eden Volume 3 and Try H Volume 3 by Shoji Sato. And I'm going to be, like, in all honesty, I kind of like this series a little better than High School of the Dead, even though this one isn't near as popular as High School of the Dead. I still like this a little bit better, actually. And I've only read, like, Volume 1. I have 2 and 3 now, so I'll probably read those. I can't really say definitively if it's better until they're a little bit more on count with volumes, so yeah. Okay, the last thing we have is my Animats haul from my local anime store that's an hour and a half away. Not really local when I put it like that, but anyway, we have My Bride is a Mermaid, the complete series, 24 episodes. I got it for $22, and I've seen some previews of it, and I don't really know if it's good or not. I haven't heard praise in any directions, But it's a comedy series, so I'm pretty sure I'll like it. It can't really be that bad if it's a comedy series. I don't really know of a bad comedy series per se. But the last thing we have is actually a new figure, and you're seeing from the side right now that it is a Sword Art Online figure. It's actually quite comical, really, that I now have a wall scroll and a figure from Sword Art Online, and I haven't even seen the series. I'm waiting on it to be released in America. I know it's going to be streaming. I know you can watch it streaming on sites, but I don't watch online. And I doubt I'll get around to watching it on Toonami whenever it's released on that. But whenever the DVD release comes out, I'll get it on DVD or Blu-ray then. So until then, I'm really patient, and I'll watch it then. We have the Asuna figure. They had it there, so I figured, why hell not? There wasn't really any other figures I was wanting there at the moment, so this one just kind of stood out, and I got it. So this video is dragging on a lot longer than it needs to, as always. So here we go. We got a bunch of manga and anime. Here we go. This is everything I got today, so it's probably going to be a little while before I'm able to make another one of these videos, so enjoy it. Not really. I don't put a lot of effort into these, in all honesty. So, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one later.